Hi everybody, my name is Katie. I've been playing Animal Crossing New Horizons every day since the game launched. Today is episode 3 of the Island Designer series, Creating Christmas Island. At the moment, I am putting design decorations down in front of the Able Sisters tailor shop. I pause here for a minute just to chat with Marink. She definitely has something she wants to tell me. She just wants to sell me an item, and we get back to the floor. I started with this wood paneling on the ground, and I decided that it might need to be broken up a little bit by a brick pattern. So I went ahead and laid that from where it's kind of the sidewalk area to the door. And then I put down the wedding fencing. I wanted fencing that would help kind of separate the area, but at the same time allow me to see through to things on the other side. And the wedding fence is a really good choice for that because it's very open. The stall that I put down, the first one there with the green stripes, I think it looks pretty Christmassy, but when I start putting other items out, I can tell that the green is actually a little bit dull. So I decide to trade it out for a different stall that has the same dark wood pattern, but I pick out one of the red patterns that you get from Able Sisters when you talk to them every day. I think it really coordinates better with the shop, brings out those red tones, and also allows the green to be nice and vibrant. The little jester shoes that I'm putting down, I like to pretend as if those are elf shoes. They're pretty close to what those would look like. So I figured any store selling clothes in the North Pole would definitely have to have items for the elves as well. In the back here, I set down the loom and I'm putting down a garden gnome. Just pretend with me that this isn't a garden gnome and is in fact an elf. I really wanted to make this beautiful northern Santa Claus town look as if it was populated by elves. And the best way I could think to do that was actually to utilize the garden gnome. So just pretend with me. I'll probably be using them in a lot of different places throughout the island. Here I'm just eating a couple apples so I can pick up some grown trees and a few of the bushes to bring back. They'll help frame in the space that I have and make it easier to see what the area is really going to look like. I do this often when I'm putting islands together where I will pre-grow trees, bushes, and flowers in some area of the island that I know I won't be working towards quite yet, and then I can go back and pick them up. When you do that, you can put the items down in place and they'll look exactly like they're going to look instead of having to guess what the item is going to look like when you put it there. And I've moved trees before. There's a lot of ways to do it. This is just a little bit easier for me. I'm putting the bushes right across here in front of the area, and I just am looking at what else the area needs. I really like this little chalkboard. I wanted it tucked back in, and you'll see I move and I fuss and I spin and I move and I fuss several times. I finally just pick everything up and push it back. I was determined to get that chalkboard to set back further against the window. I knew it would fit there, just had to get it there. And here I'm just double checking the pattern on a bench so it can go across the way, and grabbing one more bush because I can see that I need it for that last little spot. This last bush here is going to finish everything up, and I'm just going to clean the area up and we can take a look at the finished area. I'm going to walk up and tilt the screen a little bit so you can see down into the spaces. I like the way that the area is segmented and looks larger even though it's a small space. There's one more place that I customize at the tailor shop, and that is the patterns that we put on the wall. You can just walk to the back wall and click A, and you'll have the option to place any custom design patterns that you have created onto this wall. You can also place your custom designs on the pattern of other people's Able Sisters, although I do suggest you ask their permission first before doing it. You can wear any of these designs yourself, or your villagers will also randomly wear these patterns, and I like the way it helps them coordinate with the theme of my island. I hope you found something useful here and that you continue creating in this game. Until next time, have the best. Animal Crossing Day.